Hey guys, my name is Sissy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I will be telling you about 10 YA books that I absolutely love and totally recommend that you read. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I absolutely love reading. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't have as much time for it, so I don't do it that much. But when I have books that I want to read, I read them very quickly, like within a day. So yeah, I'll just be sharing some of my favorite books that I've read so far, and let me know in the comments what your favorite book is because I really need some recommendations. Also, most of these are rom-coms because that's just kind of my style and what I like. So if you don't like that, that's totally fine. Some of them have such good plots besides the romance, so I still recommend all of these, but you can check them out for yourselves. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. So the first book is The Fill-In Boyfriend by Kasie West. This book is so good. So I discovered Kasie West and I absolutely love her books. She does a lot of teen rom-coms that are just so good. So yeah, this is one of her books and it's basically about this girl who gets dumped right before she walks into her prom. So she gets a guy from the parking lot to take her to prom, and it's so funny and it's such a good book. It's a really light read, so it's an easy read and it's just really happy and good if you just want something nice in your life. I would rate The Fill-In Boyfriend a 4-star because I really liked this book. It wasn't like 5 stars, but it was a really good book overall. The next book is The Geography of You and Me by Jennifer E. Smith. This is one that I literally picked up and I read it in a day. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Not my absolute favorite, but like it was a really good book. It was a light read. It was about a girl and boy who met when the electricity in the whole city was out, so they got stuck in an elevator together. And you can read the rest if you want to. It's a really good book, so I definitely recommend this one. I will leave the names of all these books linked down below so you can figure out like how to look them up and where they're at, and if you can read them on reading websites. So yeah, I would rate The Geography of You and Me probably about 3 stars. It was good, not my favorite, but I did really like it. Next up is Love and Gelato by Jenna Welch. So I read this one over the summer and it's a really good summer read because it's about this girl who goes to, I think it was Greece for the summer to meet her like granddad who she didn't know, or meet an uncle, or I can't remember what he was to her. But yeah, it's a really good book. It has a really cute romance. I think it's Greece, but I'm not sure on that. So I'll put it in here if I'm wrong about that. But yeah, I did really like it. It was probably a 4-star out of 5 stars. It had a mystery, kind of, not like a murder mystery, but like an old mystery of like what happened in the past. So I did enjoy that. It had some really cool twists and turns. So yeah, I really recommend that one. Love and Gelato is definitely good if you want to hear about a different country or place. It's a really cool like travel novel because you get a lot of details about where she goes. So I did enjoy that a lot. It really feels adventurous and they get to like go in different places of the city. So I do like that about it. Next is By Your Side by Kasie West. This is one of my favorite books. It's about a girl and a guy who they don't even know each other, but they get locked in a library together over a weekend, and it's like a holiday weekend, so that's why it's so long, but it's such a good book. It has a really cute romance, and it has like anxiety in it because the girl has anxiety, so I think that's always really interesting to read about, and I did enjoy it. A lot of people don't like it because they don't really read books while they're in the library, but I feel like that would be a boring book if you get trapped in a library with a cute guy and all you do is read books. So I don't know, it has like the guy is very dark and mysterious, so I do always like that trope. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I would definitely give it a 4 out of 5 stars, if not 5 stars, one of the two, but I really love this book and I really recommend that you read it. And it's so clean, so I do like that a lot about it. It doesn't cuss, it doesn't do anything like that. So yeah, it has more of the trope of I hate everyone in the world but you, and some people hate that trope, but I actually think it can be really cute if done well, so that explains it a little bit more. Next is Love and Other Trainwrecks by Conen. So I just read this one the other day. It was super good. I would rate it probably a 3 out of 5 stars or 4. I don't know, I didn't really like the plot, but it had more cussing in it, so I would rate this one for an older age, like my age 15 was pretty fine, but it does have a bit more language than the other ones do, which I don't really know why. A lot of it was unnecessary, so I do like that book a lot, but I would just warn you before you read it, but I do recommend it. So yeah, basically it was where a girl and a guy are trying to get to different locations and they can't get there because their train breaks down, so they go on a little adventure together, and it's a really good book. It has a lot of detail and it's planned out really well. So the plot has a lot of twists and turns that you do not expect at all, which is so good. So I would so recommend this one for any of you guys who are a little bit older but also just love romance and want something cute. And it's more of that trope of they have to get home together. So yeah. The next one is the Statistical Probability of Falling in Love. This one's good. It's not one of my favorites. I would rate it a 3 out of 5 stars, but these two characters meet on a plane and they get to like talk during the plane ride, and then she tries to find him, and it's a really cute book. I do enjoy it a lot. I just don't love it as much, but it's a good simple read. It is by Jennifer E. Smith again. I do really love that author, so I definitely recommend that you check her out. But yeah, I still recommend this book. Not one of my favorites, but I know my sister really loves it, so if you like that kind of book, definitely check it out. It will also be linked down below as all the others are. It's just not like my top one. Hi, so this is an update from Future Izzy and Editing Izzy. So basically in this little clip, I said the wrong name of the book. So I said it was the Statistical Probability of Falling in Love, and it's actually called the Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight. So yeah, sorry about that. I was kind of flustered in this clip because I couldn't seem to say the words correctly, so I totally forgot the name of the book. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for this, just editing look, but you know how it is, so peace out. Then we have This Is What Happy Looks Like. So this one's a really cute book. I would rate it a 3 or a 4 star. It is also by Jennifer E. Smith. So in this book, it is about a movie star who comes to a small town and he kind of falls in love with a girl that he's been chatting with over this email for months. I don't remember exactly how they got their emails, but yeah, neither of them know who each other are until he realizes that it's her. So it's a really cute book. I do recommend it. I think the ending left off badly and there's like a second one, so I really need to read the second one, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So I definitely recommend this book. It's a really I think it's about 400 pages, but it's a light read, as in it's just very happy, and I love this book. This is definitely one of my favorite books. So it is Paper Girl by Cindy R. Wilson. It is so good, you guys. Okay, so it's about this girl who has anxiety, and basically she has a fear of going out of her house. So she literally has been in her house for a year straight. And then this guy who she really liked when she went to school starts tutoring her, and it's just the cutest thing ever. And they've also been privately chatting online for a while, and they don't realize that it's each other. And it's just a really good book. It's so cute. I read it in like 2 days over Christmas break, and I'm so obsessed with it. I think it's pretty clean overall. I think it has some cussing, but not much, so I really recommend this one. I would definitely rate this a 4 out of 5. If not 5, I would probably say 5 stars because I just loved it so much. Next up is one that I could talk about for literally so long. So it is The Color Project by Sierra Abrams. This book is definitely a heavier one, so if you don't really like sad stuff, I don't recommend this one. But yeah, basically, so it's about this girl and she meets a guy, of course, and they really hit it off and they just really like each other. So then also her dad, she finds out that her dad has cancer mid-book. So it's very sad, and it's really just like a grieving process also, but it's such a good book and it has so much meaning about it. And the guy, he runs this business that he's really passionate about, and it's called The Color Project, and that's where the name of the book comes from. And it's all just about spreading joy and helping others by donating and all this kind of stuff. So it's really good. I really recommend that everyone read this book, honestly. Like, it had a good bit of cussing, but you gotta look past it because it's so good. So I would definitely rate this a 5 out of 5 stars because it's one of my top favorite books now. I'm so obsessed with it. Last but certainly not least is actually my favorite all-time book, which is 100 Days of Sunlight. So if you follow me on Instagram or anywhere, you literally know that this is my favorite book because I never shut up about it. So this book is by Abbie Emmons, and she's an amazing writer. I'm so obsessed with her book. So basically her book is about a girl who loses her sight for 100 days, and it's just such a good book. The guy is like my dream guy. I'm just gonna say it right now. Like, I'm so in love with him. So yeah, I could go on about this book for literal hours, but yeah, it just has a really good plotline. And also, if you like things with kind of plots about more people who are disabled almost, but it has such a good plotline about disabled doesn't mean that you're not still a person. You're literally the same as everyone else, and it's just such a good plot line, and I really recommend that you read this. Like, everyone just needs to read this book. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's such a good book, and it's so impactful, and you just really need to read it like right now. So please go purchase it and buy it, because it's my favorite book on earth. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments again what your favorite books are, and if you want more videos like this. I would really love to do these for you guys because they're such fun videos for me to film and edit, and I just love books. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye guys.